So this title might have surprised you, because if you are a follower of mine, subscriber here on YouTube, you're wondering, Paula, how can you talk about no contact as being a crock? I'm going to tell you in this video, and I'm going to give you one of my secret tips. It is the best thing you will ever know, ever hear about no contact, and it makes all the difference in any no contact strategy working. So let's get to it. Who am I to tell you about this and to guide you in your dating and relationships? I'm Coach Paula Grooms, a dating and relationship coach, licensed social worker, and author of the book, Why Won't He Commit? How a Man Decides to Make You the One. And many times, a relationship goes through one or two iterations. And if it's going through more than that, we likely have a problem, a big one. And maybe you're going to need to connect with me on that to get it set down the right path. But I'm here talking about 21-day no contact rule, okay? And why it is a crock. Not that no contact is a crock. No contact is not a crock at all when you are the female in the relationship and dealing with a male in a relationship. In other words, the other way around. I'm not talking to men here, because we as women, there is nothing more disconcerting and awful for us as no contact. So whether we're interested in a man or not, when he really goes no contact, it's very disconcerting to us. It's the difference between men and women. I'm not saying that it's not disconcerting to your man when you go no contact, but the disconcerting part of it for him is going to foster him getting back with you, and most importantly, falling into much deeper desire for you through no contact. So why do I say 21-day rule of no contact and rule again is a crock? It's the 21 days. That's the real, and I'm going to use the word lightly, crock, because it's a marketing tool. It's a selling gimmick. It's a way to package no contact in a way that is most palatable to people. There is a modicum of truth behind it, and here's what it is. That it is known, and I believe even research, maybe surveys or however people research this topic and come up with it, but I have read things about it that supports the 21 days. And what this means is that typically through 21 days of no contact, a man will come back. Okay? That's great. But what happens when people look at the 21-day no contact stuff that is out there, they think, okay, 21 days, I can be in touch with him. Oh my goodness, therein lies the number one, the worst thing you can do. You reaching out after 21 days is the crock. It is not going to help you. It is the worst thing you can do. And I'm going to give you a tip here, so stay tuned for the tip. So why is it the worst thing that you can do? Whether you have caused the breakup and made the breakup, or he has, it is incumbent upon you to hold back and have no contact until the man comes forward. I'm going to say that again. Whether or not you were the one that fostered and made the breakup, or he was, it is vital for you to not be the one to reach out. This is foundational as the birds and the bees. Now, you may think that's old-fashioned, you may think that is a crock, but I have to tell you, in what I do for women and getting them back with the men that they desire and getting a relationship back in a real way, real relationship, heading towards complete commitment, and I've gotten commitment for women using this strategy. It's my lure him in approach. It works like nothing else does for the mind of a male. It's almost formulaic. It's so beautiful in its simplicity. But simple doesn't mean easy to do, because emotionally for us as women, it's one of the hardest things to do. There is nothing harder than a breakup of a love relationship, or not much. I mean, there's a finality in death that is sometimes almost easier in a way. And I'm not saying if you've lost a loved one, it's easy. Please don't get me wrong. I'm just saying that there's emotional disturbance in a breakup that's like nothing else. And the endorphins and the hormones and the almost addiction-like stuff that's going on in your brain that creates this disturbance is they have actually done studies on this, that it is as equal to, if not more, addictive than heroin. And that's just crazy. But depending on your body and how you release hormones, this can be true. So you have to be seriously mindful of that and what will work. Here's the tip. It is not about the 21 days at all. I mean, I can't stress it enough. What it is about is this one thing. So whether it's 21 days, 41 days, 221 days, 420 days, however long it is, he is likely going to come back. If he loved you at all, if there was anything between the two of you that was real, that was connected, that was, I can almost, and you've heard of my podcast, I just know when it will happen and when it won't. And I would say that absolutely 9.5 times out of 10, he is coming back if you do no contact. If you do no contact. And it's funny because everybody wants what they want, and they want the no contact to be, well, a few texts here and there, or so that he doesn't know I'm mad, I'll just send something nice, or oh my gosh, no contact means no contact. And here's the tip, that when women do it in my programs and we work together on this, there is nothing that works like this. And here's what it is. He's going to reach out. Like I said, we don't know how many days, how many weeks, how many months. He will. If you do this when he does reach out, you've already pushed yourself up the scale to getting him back so much faster and have a real shot. And what this is that when he does come back with whatever that text is, maybe it's even a phone call, whatever it is, you do not answer it. Now that may just blow your mind as to why. And I'm doing this video this week because I work with a handful of women. And when I say handful, I mean under 20 women at any given time. And because this is intensive work, and we do it. And I help women to get that engagement and that commitment or full commitment and everything they desire and deserve. Just had another today that I got via YouTube. Thank you so much for telling me. You must understand this very, very psychological thing that happens for a man. The challenge involved, the wondering. When he comes back with that first reach out, text, phone call, and you do not answer it, I mean nothing. No answer. Not any emoji. Not any question mark. Not anything. You can't even say F off. Because if you answer anything, that assuages his desire and need. What happens is he now knows when he's ready, you will answer. 9 times out of 10, when he sends that first reach out, he is just anxious. His anxiety got the best of him. And he wants to know it might happen. It could. He isn't even connected to necessarily what he wants. And even if he is, even if that text was something like, I love you, I can't live without you, I want you to be my wife, you still can't answer. You cannot fall for that trap. When I say the 21-day no contact rule is a crock, it's the 21 days is a crock. But also, this part of it is the biggest trap. You cannot fall into it. And it's not a game. It's understanding male behavior and attending to it. Because if he's reaching out with that hi, or how are you, happy birthday, Merry Christmas, whatever it is, he wants to get your response just to assuage his anxiety. He doesn't understand that, then he's not thinking how you are thinking or feeling. But you're thinking, oh my God, I finally heard from him, we're getting back together. And you answer. And then you're crestfallen when you see he's not following up with more. He got his need met, the need that you will answer. And if you work with that need for you to answer, and the challenge of getting you to answer, you get him into his deeper feelings, and they start to really percolate. And he gets to what he really needs and wants. And it's, oh my gosh, I really may have lost her forever. I've never gotten this before. This is totally out of character. Even if he's wondering what the hell happened, it's so out of character for you to not answer. There is nothing more powerful than this. I can't tell you how much. Just over these past 2 weeks, I've had 3 clients, like I said. I work with under 20 at any given time. I've had 3 in this situation who didn't follow my hard and fast rule. He's gonna reach out. The most important thing, and what you must do, is not answer I don't care what it is until the next time we talk, which is usually only 3 days, 4 days, or a week later. And 3 went off the rails. Because no matter how strongly I said it, no matter how I stressed the importance of it, and say, if you do this, you will get your desire down the road. I can almost guarantee it. And yet they answered. And then they knew. Because in no time flat, they got their answer that no, he wasn't coming back just to get back right away, to even see her. It was to assuage his anxiety. But that anxiety for him is good, meaning that it's going to get him into his deeper feelings and then make him act on deeper feelings. It's you, as the woman, guiding the man slowly to what is going to work and be best, and that is a committed relationship with you. You can have it. You can do it. It's never, or I should say almost never. Can't ever use hyperbole, right? But it's never about who you are. It's simply about what you do or don't do. And your natural, lovely inclination to be nice, to be caring, to connect. It hurts you, and it likely has hurt you. I want to help you with that if you need. Because this is hard, I mean beyond hard to do alone. It's why women in my programs get the desire that they want. Because they do the work. Here, you're getting information. Information is not transformation. Transformation is working step by step with what works to changing into becoming all that is needed for you to have what you desire and deserve. And when I say becoming, it's doing. It's doing things against your natural inclinations, nature, what have you, by greater understanding. And when we do that with men, we win. And they win. This is about couples, connection, family. It's about what is all good and beautiful in this world, sharing it with someone that you love and who loves you. There is no doubt in my mind that if you've been in a relationship with someone, it's at all good, healthy, in any way, shape, or form. There is something good and healthy there, and he loves you. On some level, he does. And he is showing you that when he comes back, but he is not showing you that he is ready. He's not showing you that he's gotten into his deepest feelings. And even if he has, like I told you with that text, even if the text said, I love you, I changed my mind, I want to marry you, I'm coming over with a ring. Because when you do it to the degree, and you just do not answer that. Now, I'm making it a little bit hyperbole, because, again, would you get that text right off the bat? Likely not. I've had clients who've had a version of that, and it's still really, really waiting. Because if that is true, think about this. Say that's true, and that man feels that way, and he's ready to propose to you. Do you think he's just going to give up when you don't answer? No. You're going to get him into wonder. Why do you think my podcast is named Make Him Wonder? Because men love through wondering. And that no answer is going to make him wonder. And when you make him wonder, you win. He's not going to give up there. I know he will text again, and then we will answer. If you need help with this, please connect with me. My Lure Him In program can help you get back your love. I want that for you. We can talk about it. You can check it out. First, read my book. Let's go step by step. Listen to the podcast. If you're here and you've seen these videos, you are ready. Let's do it. Connect with me, coachpaulagrooms.com. We can be talking. You can talk to me for free. You can do a consult. There's so many ways that we can do this so that you can get what it is you desire and deserve. And I want to help you with that. It's what I'm all about. It makes life beautiful for me, and I want that for you. So stay tuned, repeat this, and again, connect with me. Until next time. I trust you got a lot of good information from today's video, and I enjoy bringing you content that is valuable for success in your romantic life. So don't forget to subscribe and hit the alert bell so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. And if you want more on any of the content you see here, you can go to my book, Why Won't He Commit? How a Man Decides to Make You the One. You can order it at any fine retailer where you get your books. And if you want more on me or any of my programs, my podcast, go to coachpaulagrooms.com, and we could be talking soon.